Good day and welcome to our student conference grades 4 to 6, November 2025. We believe in godly character, and our scripture today is going to be Philippians 4, verse 13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. What does it mean to me? When studying feels hard, you're not alone. God can help you stay focused and not give up. When you're nervous about a test or work, it means you can be calm through God's strength. When your friends want you to do wrong things, stand up for your values and believe that God will show you. Never give in if you know this is against your values. It's not on your values level. When you feel tired or don't want to do something, it's a reminder that your strength doesn't come only from yourself. God gives you strength to keep going. And in simple words, with God's help, I can do my best and face anything that comes my way. You don't need to be stressed because you've got God on your side. Obviously, you must talk to Him. You must ask Him for that strength. And He's not going to take away the hard times, but He's going to make it easier because He will be there for you so that you can complete it. So we want to talk about respect, integrity, and truth. I suppose you must have heard these words, but what does it mean to us? Having respect is, am I listening before I'm speaking? So you listen to a person before you speak, and you listen well. Don't just overwhelm that person because you've got two ears and one mouth. So you first listen with two ears and then you speak. Am I using kind words and actions at all times? Am I treating people the way I want to be treated? And am I showing care for others' things and feelings? Or are you hurting somebody by what you're saying? You're hurting their feelings. Or perhaps you're playing with a toy, or you playing with or working or just using somebody's whatever it could be. And you don't care about their things. That is disrespectful. And at all times, we have to respect people's things. So the same thing with a book. If you page through a book, don't fold the pages because that is disrespectful towards the book. If you throw books around on the floor, that's disrespectful towards a book. So at all times, with everything, show respect. And for me, the biggest of all is show respect to yourself. Integrity. Am I doing the right thing even if no one sees me? Especially when you're by yourself, doesn't matter where, are you doing the right thing? Even when nobody's watching. Am I keeping my promises? So if I said I will be with at your place or I will do something, yes, mom, I will help you in the kitchen. I will take out the dustbin. I will make my bed. Are you procrastinating or keeping your promise? Um, that is integrity. Am I being honest and not taking shortcuts at all times? Not just once or twice, at all times, because you must be honest with yourself. Does the choice show the kind of person I want to be? Does the choice show the choice that I made? If I look at myself from outside, is that the person I want other people to see? Is that the person I want to be? So put yourself outside of yourself to see, I like that person, or oh dear, I don't like that person because of what he does or she does, or not being honest or anything, or keeping promises. That all is integrity. Now ask yourself, is this the right thing to do? Would I get in trouble if I do this? Would I still be proud of myself afterwards? Would I do this if my parents or teachers saw me now? Ask yourself those questions. It's very important questions because sometimes you, I want to say, you play around in your mind and you are doing things, you are thinking things. Ask yourself these questions. Is this the right thing to do? Am I happy to do that? Will I feel proud? Well, my parents, will it have my parents' approval, my teacher's approval if I do this? Then truth. Am I telling the whole truth? Not just part of it. In other words, we can very easily tell a story with a little bit of truth and the rest we just leave out. No, keep it truthful. Am I being honest with myself and others? If I tell this, will someone get hurt because it's not true? Again, respect for someone else. Will this choice make people trust me more or less? Remember, trust is earned. If you step over that boundary and someone you weren't trustworthy for something, next time you have to work hard to build that trust again, to gain that trust again. Then speak up. Speak up at all times. Say no, thank you. It's not right. Because this is against my values. Let's do something else instead. Be bold. Say, I don't want to get into trouble, or I don't want to do this because it's wrong. That's all. You don't need to give reasons. That's wrong. That's not cool. Let's just be honest at all times. So speak up in every situation. Be bold. You can also walk away. It's okay to walk away. You don't have to join in to be a good friend if you don't agree with what they're doing. Choose your friends who respect you. Real friends don't make you do things that hurt others or break rules or make you feel bad. Good friends help you make the right choices. It's okay to walk away. You don't need to join in with things against your values. Let's talk about procedures. You have to take notes while doing your assignments. Why? Because you have to study from it. What kind of notes? We have a video which says taking notes. Please watch it. And that's the key to your studying. Although it's fine, you find it takes longer to do the notes. The note is just keywords. The note is not sentences, because otherwise you could have just about printed the work out. No, you have to study from your keynotes, so that you can make mind maps from it, and color it in. Just use colorful pencils, because this all helps you to study. Now, quizzes can't be unblocked to study for a test. The system blocks it, and that is a switch on policy. But the moment you finish that quiz, it's still open. Once you've submitted, it's still open. Doesn't block immediately. You can quickly go back and see what was wrong. Not a day later, quickly after you've done it, to see what was wrong, and then also make notes of what was wrong, because they're most probably going to ask that in a test. You can look back in your lessons or not look back in your lessons, or use your notes for quizzes or tests. You can't look back or on your notes. When you write your test, complete the work the morning before the test, because if it's done the night before, the teacher don't have time to grade it, and perhaps there's something that you still need to fix. And then do the test the following day, because remember, you have to study. Wow, holiday, the 5th of December. I think by now there's about 21 school days left. Do you know what you need to finish before the school close? Do you know? I hope you've learned something, and thank you for watching.